When it comes to the narcissist discard, it can be quick and brutal, and sometimes the unsuspecting don't even see it coming. All they know is that the narcissist is a bit moodier than usual or seems generally unhappy, but they usually do not expect that it will be the end of the relationship. Instead, just maybe as a bump in the road that will smooth out with time. But the narcissist clearly has other plans. And the truth is, narcissists can be very predictable once you know how they think and operate. So when a narcissist is about to discard you, there are certain things that they will do without fail. Also, for the fact that the narcissist is ready to discard you, it means that they have one or more new supplies lined up, as narcissists are never without a good source of supply. And that fresh new supply in the narcissist's mind is better than you are. But in time, as we know, they will become bored with them like they do everyone else. We also need to remember that a narcissist's major objective is to destroy you. They want to damage you and hurt you as bad as they possibly can before they let you go. Therefore, before they leave, they need to make sure that you never forget them or blame them. With narcissists, everything is strategic. A lot of the things I'm going to go into are things they would do throughout the relationship. But when it's time for the discard, expect them more often, as the narcissist does not want to leave any doubt in your mind that you are the problem and not them. So the first thing they will do is criticize you. Expect a lot of negative criticism. They will attack your image, your style, your cooking, etc. They will look to pass judgment on just about anything, all in an attempt to lower your self-esteem and create unnecessary tension. The second thing they will do is start taking the stuff they want. A few items will come up missing, but the narcissist will act as though they don't know what you're talking about. The narcissist would also separate, hide away, or blatantly steal whatever money they can from you. There are no limits that the narcissist would stoop to in order to secure their interest. The third thing the narcissist will do is complain a lot more or express overall dissatisfaction. They will find fault with just about everything you say and do. They will find faults in the relationship that just were not there before and may not even actually exist. The narcissist will communicate their dissatisfaction not just with words, but the most degrading looks they can give. The narcissist wants that when they leave you, you will have no one else to blame but yourself. They also slander you to family and friends so that they can blame you too. And this would have been happening since earlier on, but it goes into overdrive just before the discard. And the lies they concoct reveal the real hatred that they have for you. The fourth thing they will do is be moodier and give you more silent treatments. Because as far as the narcissist is concerned, they are done with you. You have nothing more to give them, so they do not want to waste any more time on you. The only thing you are entitled to is their negativity, their hate, and their silence. Narcissists make those final weeks or days as tumultuous as they can. Their hope is to leave the relationship with you taking on the majority or all the blame for the relationship falling apart. They also want you feeling depressed and broken, thinking you are the one who made them have to leave. They want you to feel that you are not lovable and that you do not deserve them. When the narcissist does all these things, it only benefits them, because if they ever wanted to come back, all that crazy making was to ensure that the person will be feeling somewhat vindicated or worthy of their love again and take them back in a heartbeat. It is all a game to the narcissists, and they play us every chance they get so that we can respond to them in the ways they prefer. Narcissists are beyond selfish. When they are ready to move on, they do not care if they leave you shattered in a thousand pieces or racking your brains trying to find out where it all went wrong. The truth is, that is exactly what they want. They want you broken, confused, and distraught, but above all, pining for them. That is the narcissist's ultimate twisted desire, which is to basically still be desired and wanted even after they know they have done all they can to destroy you. For many people, the narcissist's discard can come as a surprise and it can be traumatic to those on the receiving end. But the narcissist leaving can be seen as a blessing in disguise because once you realize what you were dealing with, you are much better off without them. You just have to ensure to resist any future hoovers and focus on rebuilding your mental and emotional health.